Alright, well, good morning, and we are filming our first ever training session. So, well, good morning, and we are at the gym. Nice empty gym, all to myself, not a single person here yet. We're filming, we're going to blast some chest and some shoulders. Lost my cameraman again, but that's why I don't rely on anyone, I guess. So I'm gonna hit 1,000 meters on ski to get warm. Gonna do some rotator cuffs, and then we're jumping right in. I'm gonna show you some trickery, some setups, and some positions and exercise selection that you should be doing. All right, let's do it. Oh, more so. Oh, here he is. He ruined it already. I got the new cleaner coming in today. He starts today. There he is. Yeah, there he is. I was just saying, the new cleaner starts today. The new cleaner starts today. Big shout out to my first sponsor of, what is it? I'm going to say 9 years. Or electrical. And an OG member here, Castle Hill Fitness. Plug your business, Wade. Alright, so let's get this up a bit more. Again, I lost my cameraman, so bear with me. Now, there's my own little routine. I like doing the ski for the shoulders, and I love doing some rotators at the start. So if I'm doing this, we just got external rotations like so. Now you only see people do this sort of shit once they have an injury. So injury prevention is easier than rehab. So I just do it every time. I've been doing it for years. You can tuck the elbow in front. I like to lean so I get more gravity down. It just gives you a nice stretch. Now I'm just doing I do 2 sets of 15 this way on each side, and then external rotation up top as well. And I've been criticised for this, including in my warm-up, as it does nothing over the years, but it's a nice stretch down the shoulder. It does prime the rotator cuff. And like I said, 5 minutes, not even, to do this to start every upper body workout, and you know your risk of injury can diminish, you're going to do it. Why wouldn't you? It'd be silly not to. So that's my little warm-up. So we go to the externals and then lift up. Now when I see people do this, they always tuck the elbow and do that. The elbow's got to stay dead still, parallel, no more than 90 max. I just do 15. I normally go light and then I get heavier and heavier as we go. But by the time I set up the camera and everything, I just want to get into it. So supinated. Alright, I call this Gateway. Big stretch, elbows in. That's the trick. Not out, because it's going to hit front delt. Now you got to tuck these in. And you got to press and squeeze. And the end range with the chin down is when you get the activation. Alright, enjoy the stretch for the full range. Enjoy the squeeze. Just 12 on this one, and then I'll drop the weight dramatically, probably 5 kilos. So that's about 30% drop. Then we're going to do 5 like they should be done, not this real heavy forward little things. So we're in the center. Further forward we come, the angle changes. It's all about them angles. So straight, a little bit of a bend, take pressure off the elbows, big stretch, come back in. Now my arms are gonna go low. We're gonna drag them up, and we're gonna finish in front of my chin. So drag them up as it pulls me back. If I let this naturally go, it's gonna wanna sink down because I'm lazy. Hold them up. So what's that gonna do? It's gonna hit more upper chest. There we go. Now that's firing the chest, so hitting it through angles, hitting the stretch position from down low to open up the front delt. Different sort of angle for the squeeze, and then we're hitting up high stretch, which you normally wouldn't do in most machine work or dumbbells because of the shoulders, but this is light and controlled, and then coming through and finishing just on the chin with your hands. Hit that upper chest. So we're gonna roll through the 4 sets of that. 12, drops at 12 at 30%, drop weight, prime it up, get the blood. You know, once you got the pump, you got the activation, you know you're firing. So we're just gonna roll through this now. Cleaner once again. This is the guy I don't have to worry about. That's size. You know what's more important than size? Girth. And I have, as you can tell, my little handle is girth. None of these little, you know, you barely even hold mine. Anyway, about your tripod. One of the other things I like to do in between my sets when I'm warming up, I don't really do it in the workout deep, but when I'm just short, here in rest, like 30 seconds, whatever angle I need to get, depending on the day too, whatever angle I need to get to be able to squeeze and flex the upper pec, I'll do 4 or 5. It's like a little bit of a bad dance move, but again, it's just to get more blood and activation to that part. Everyone has nice, thick, developed pecs on the side for that decline thing, but the upper is a lot harder. Unless you're blasting gear, you just look at weights and get huge, which is not the case in our world. I was just saying, it's really hard to develop an upper chest unless you're like blasting gear, and then all you have to do is just look at weights and get huge. I was like, unfortunately, this is not our world. So, moving on, second exercise. You got to think with the exercise selection, you've got that sort of movement back and forth. You're hitting a stretch, you're putting the shoulders and pec in a very unnatural position. But we haven't done anything in regards to a push yet, or a fire in the shoulder, rotator, tries, and connecting that all together now. So, hence the press, okay? In my program that I make myself, it is originally dumbbell press, but I changed it the other week and I don't know why, and now I'm just rolling through with this. So when I'm setting this up, honestly, can change so many heights, all different things. So I just go front delt, cross the nipple line, thumb on the edge, and then where my thumb sits is where my hand should sit, and then I just make a full fist. And once you've done that, you know every week again looks the same. So first rep never counts, by the way. So starting positions here, lock it in, touch. It's as simple as it is, and we're just going to build each set. You don't have, you're doing 4 sets. You don't do your 4 top sets in a row and just cook you for the whole workout. You want to build into it, because again, you're still warming up, you're still getting the blood and all the muscles firing, and it is like 6 a.m. at the moment, so we're getting there, so no rush. You know, I'm going to do a little superset, and we'll come back. So, second set, just chuck on 5 each side, sweeten the deal. Now when we're doing this, I see this done wrong all the time. I see a lot of shit done wrong all the time in the gym, actually. Speaking of which, it's the main culprit, alright? So when you press in, you're always doing more than you have to. Just be lazy. Chest up and let the shoulders fall there. I don't know why people do more than they have to. I don't know why, but realistically, just be lazy in the movement. So thumb, chest up. I like to bring my ass a little bit forward so I can arch my back more. First one doesn't count. Starting positions up top. And from here, let everyone goes forward. Just be lazy. Touch. Just there. Just find that sweet spot. So look at the drop set you missed. It's one of my favourite movements if you do it right. That's upward raise with a dumbbell, and slight angle facing, come across the body, just hit that chest. And this will be like the last bit of the warm up in my world. There we go. A little bit of a swing, that's okay, because it's only from here to there for my activation. Everything else is just shoulders and biceps. And then this is my second chest exercise this week. This is my second chest workout this week. And then we do a little bit of tries at the back on PPL, but my arms are too big, I think. So I'm going to do a little bit of shoulders at the end just to blast it out, fatigue it all. But there's no shoulder day in this, so it won't hurt just to touch on them a little bit. But we've got one more set, and then we're into the bench. We'll go a little bit heavy here. You know, I was thinking, you see me in your back shot? Yeah. You know, I was thinking they say, oh, train with someone who really pushes you and motivates you. But then I was thinking, when I was training with Ben, I think it motivates me more to dwarf somebody in weight. Yeah, Ben was the camera guy that never turned up. But then, you know, if I want to really be humbled by strength, SDC, I probably wouldn't want to do like
some bench press.
Nah, I wouldn't mind doing bench with you. I probably wouldn't do legs or deads. I don't do that. But here we go. There you go. Yeah, I just feel like if you really want to motivate, you got to be the motivator. I think that motivates me more than to look at someone go and compete.
Yeah, I mean, I probably.
What feels better, dwarfing someone else on the bench, or chasing someone on the bench? Let's all be real. Let's be humble here.
Yeah.
I have my days where I like to chase. I like my days where I like to be, to humble someone.
No, it makes me feel like a better person, making someone feel like they're taking the reins, like giving them a chance of like leadership and whatnot. But in reality, you do have to just
Stop trying to sell. Jeez, just relax.
being top of
Hey?
the gym. It's just
I don't even wear my
a
own,
lifestyle, I guess.
I don't even wear my own branded clothing, mate. Come on.
I've been at the top for so long that I can't remember what it's like to
I never wear my own branded clothing, ever.
sell out.
Nice to have good company, It's
I'm pumped.
probably the best junior I've ever met. Most dedicated. Anyway, enough about that. Back to the succulent pump I'm trying to chase.
If you want,
Everything's firing. There's no excuse now, so we don't have to do a warm-up set on here at all. We can just go straight into it. We're going to go 100. We'll probably go 110. Let's start with 110. 5 by 4 is what we're doing. 110 first. Build into it. To try and go up in 10 kilo amounts, because if you go too slow, you're wasting too much energy. If you know you're working top set, which I do, should be about 125. Saying that, I only went up 5. So then we're going straight up to 120, 125. And then I'm at my top set, so I can't go 10s anymore. But if I was doing a 90, 100, 110, 120, if you wanted to be a bit more reserved and go a little bit lighter at the start because of whatever reasons, you can then up the intensity through the jumps. You get what I'm saying? All right. I still got my rest time, but I'll show you a few things. Yeah. I'm no power lifter. I'm no Olympic lifter. Just like to lift to look good. Naked, really. That's why we all started training originally. So 115. All I like to do, there's a certain mark on the bar. Always come the same distance every time. Eyebrows on the bar. That's my gauge. That's my lift off. Again, don't throw more than you have to. Just do less. Just be lazy. Alright? Just be your normal self. Because we know everyone's lazy. Still got another minute. The other thing, one of my hacks when it comes to training, Gatorade or Powerade or anything with sugars in it. Now, I see blokes eating lollies and jelly beans and stuff, but this stuff digests faster than being liquid, obviously. It's just the insulin I'm looking for, a little bit of a spike during training, and glucose, sugars, carbs, whatever. So this morning I had a bowl of oats, heaps of honey. It's a pre-workout for you guys for this video, and then I'll just sip on that throughout the session. Come my heavier sets on here in the dumbbells, I'll drink a little bit more, warm up, I don't really bother. But it does help with the pump, help with blood flow, help with the insulin spike if you can get it. It just tastes good, I don't really like drinking water. Okay, let's do it. Self-taught, self-made. So bad, like 40, 35 minutes into the session for a top set. Yeah. the bench. Yeah. Last top set, and then all I have to do is burn out some shoulders after, but I don't know how I'll go with this. 6 at 60, last thing, and we're done. Hour 20 workout right here.
Milked everything out of that pre-workout. Come
That's bad. That was real bad. Oh, no way. Oh. That was never gonna happen. Oh, that was a horrible set.
Just shy of 6.
Oh, just shy. I couldn't even pick it up. I missed the bench. Look at this face, and then we'll come back to this in 10 years.
Already made some shit progress.
We've done some horrible sets, some horrible progress over working here. If you want to be a PT, you will age 10 years in about 3 years. It was a horrible set. It was a shocking 6. When I say 6, 2. But
We round up here.
we round up here. I'm going to say it was 6. So we're just going to finish with some shoulders. We got 2 minutes before the members come in. So some simple laterals to finish it. There you go. So I run a few sets of 20 to burn that out. And we'll go into more deeper technical stuff later and programming. I feel like this is a good start. Nice empty gym for you. Talk about anything we want. And first one doing chest. I think that's a good start. All right, a few more sets. All right. I've had enough. That's enough for today. That's enough for a Saturday. So, chest obliterated, shoulders pumped out. There will be a cool down, there'll be a nice stretching, a bit overhead broomstick release of shoulders, all the stuff you won't see, but you should be doing. Remember, like I said at the start of the video, injury prevention is a lot easier than rehab. So do your warm-ups, work your rotator cuffs, do your stretches. Maybe some front raise at the end. You don't need to see all that. But that's pretty much the workout done. This is the exit video. Big shout out to my filmer, cleaner, support crew, Strength Dan, best junior on hand here at C2K or Castle Hill Fitness.
They call me Junior because I'm young, full of life.
So anyway, remember to like and subscribe, follow the video. We'll go in more depth with technique and programming, but I thought for this first one, you guys can just watch me blast the session.
We're not too science-based here. At the end of the day, it's night time.